Starting today, the 22nd of January 2020, Ghanaian security agencies can collaborate more efficiently to protect the country's points of entry. A new border security fusion center has been set up to allow Ghana Police Service, the Immigration Service, the BNI and others involved in air, land and maritime security, that's the Ghana Armed Forces, to properly coordinate their border security efforts. For over a month last year, JoyNews produced a series revealing the porous nature of Ghana's borders. The creation of a border fusion center is under the auspices of the Security Governance Initiative, a partnership between the American and Ghana governments. I have been interacting with Defense Minister Dominic Nituwo, who says this intervention will bridge a major gap in Ghana's security infrastructure. Here is why.
A fusion center, as the word suggests, you will know, is to bring together all the various agencies. We have about 8 to 9 agencies under which this fusion center will serve. So BNI, research, defense intelligence, the police, the immigration, customs division of the GRA. They're supposed to all come together in a room to ensure that when something happens in any part of the border, they are able to pick it up, relay it for quick decisions to be made. Because you don't want a situation whereby the BNI picks up something the police are supposed to do immediately, and then it's difficult to relay information. So that gap between getting the information and taking action will be shortened, and they are expected to work 24/7. So basically, it will speed up the response time, and the more you get intelligence and act very fast, the better for you. Because if you were to wait for a terrorist act to happen, then you are failed.
So what is in this office that will facilitate this coordination?
It's a start. It's a start. They should be able to communicate around the country by what they have. They have cameras, they have the screens that they can see and monitor, they have all the monitors, they have the gadgets that they are able to see and do whatever is going on. So it's also a good thing, because at the end of the day, it sends positive signals to the people of Ghana that, look, the security is on top of whatever they are doing, and even enhancing their collaboration to make sure that effectively they can wipe out any threat that comes to this country.
So this includes the army, because you mentioned that those in charge of security, maritime and land security, it includes the Ghana Army?
It includes the Army and the Navy as well.
Does it start work immediately?
It starts work immediately.
Like today?
It's been commissioned, so it starts work today.
So you have handpicked specific people from these agencies, you've trained them and you put them together?
The agencies are supposed to be together and work for like 3 years. So if you are picked, you work 3 years, and then there'll be changeover. Another person will be trained for 3 years, like that, so that they can work together. But it's a good fusion center. It's a center that Ghana needs.
Well, the minister has also been talking about the U.S.-Iran tensions and what it means for Ghana, where Ghana stands in all of this. He also speaks about Ghana's readiness to counter terrorism.
We're not worried because Ghana has positioned itself in such a way that you don't become a target for no reason. If U.S. has problems with Iran or U.S. has problems with somebody, that's a different kettle of sheep. And I can say that every nation has its diplomatic relationships and the way we work. We'll have no problem with Iran. Neither we don't have any economic problem with Iran. We don't have any diplomatic problem with Iran. In fact, there are Iranian investments here, just as we have Ghanaian investment in Iran. The same thing in the United States of America. So we're not worried about what they do. But you should be worried, because if there is a problem that comes up between Iran and the U.S., for example, war, it will affect us, definitely. So that's the worry that we have. And so we prepare ourselves in the event that there is any security anywhere around.
Well, the United States of America is a key partner in the creation of the Border Security Center. Assistant Secretary of the country's Bureau of International Narcotics and Law Enforcement, Kirsten Madison, said the U.S. has so far committed $35 million to Ghana's border security through training and logistics, with another $3 million on the way.
The United States has provided more than $35 million to strengthen border, maritime, and cybersecurity, as well as to improve the administration of justice. Of that, about $5.3 million of this has specifically gone towards working on border security. And for example, the United States has provided specialized training to the 23 analysts who will staff the Border Fusion Center and help to outfit the facility. The one thing that we can't do from our side is provide the will and the partnership. We need partners who are willing to take whatever resources we can bring to the table and put them to work. And I think that's what's happening here in Ghana. And it's very powerful. And of course, we've done a lot more together. In the past 2 years at the West Africa Regional Training Center, we've trained more than 700 Ghanaian law enforcement and justice sector officials on a range of topics, including border management, criminal investigations, anti-corruption, drug interdiction, and efforts to counter cybercrime.